¿Qué pasa YouTube? aka what's up YouTube? Welcome to our week number 2 match of the ICP Lower Tier season. We are taking on Aaron 12 and his Empoleon. His channel link will be down below for you guys to go ahead and check out. If you missed our week 1 match, definitely go check that game out, then come back to this one. But if you guys are excited, make sure to leave a like and answer the comment question of the day, which will be on your screen at the actual battle itself, which you can skip to if you don't want to hear the team building process. So looking at this matchup here, Aaron's squad is very terrifying. His offense between Terra low kicks, which is Bug, Dark, and Fire, along with Volcanion, Galvantula, Braviary, and even Copper Raja. Those 5 mons are a giant terror to deal with. And then he does have some good defensive mons in Donphan, Gastrodon, even Swalot, and I guess Quackawall could be a good defensive mon. I honestly don't expect it in this matchup. And then even Caparaja could be defensive as well, just because it does have a massive HP stat. But the big thing about Aaron's squad is that it's super weak to Stealth Rocks. So hopefully I'll be able to get those up here in this matchup, even though he does have great forms of hazard removal in a Donphan and Braviary. However, though, another big weakness that he has is that fighting types destroy him once Swalot is gone. And our first team member here is going to be our main win condition in Double Dance Mienshao. Sword Dance into Trailblaze is able to absolutely destroy his squad with the proper support. We are able to run a more bulky variant because low kicks will most likely try to click its priority against Mienshao, and even though low kicks does hit insanely hard, I might add, even without a boosting item, with it having access to Terra, Bug, and Dark, it still hits ridiculously hard with Tinted Lens. But we do have forms of supporting Mienshao to hopefully come in SD, Trailblaze, and Sweep. And the main way that is going to happen is going to be with the debut of Meowstic male form, Fluffy, rocking dual screens, Psychic Noise to prevent him from recovering with leftovers, boosting HP berries, or just any type of recovery move. Mainly recover on Gastrodon and Roost on the Duck and Braviary. And then Yawn is nice to potentially force switch outs, or if we are able to put something to sleep, then that gives us a chance to set up with a Mienshao or get a KO with our next mon here in Meloetta. Choice Scarf, Terra Norma Meloetta is able to smack his entire squad, even with Caparaja. Depending on the Caparaja set, then this can still potentially end up winning a late game. Potentially Echoed Voice is pretty cool because we could potentially put ourselves in a position where I can come in and just spam Echoed Voice and just sweep with that. This gains a 40 point base power boost every single time that it's used, up to 200 base power. So I'm honestly low-key hoping that this can come in and end up sweeping a late game. So next off we have Tinkaton, aka Chiquita, physically defensive with a Rocky Helmet, because this does chip down a good majority of his offense. His main special threats are Volcanion and the Galvantula, which we can deal with accordingly potentially. But outside of that, Stone Edge and Gigaton Hammer hit everything pretty hard, besides the Gastrodon, which in mocks Gastrodon wasn't too big of an issue, so we'll see how that goes. Our second rocker is going to be Golurk. This unfortunately is my best switch into Caparaja. I don't really switch into Caparaja. It is ridiculously slow and it does have to cover Meloetta. But besides that, it can come in, potentially click a move and do massive damage. So hopefully this can switch in and kind of mitigate it a little bit, and then we just kind of go from there. All 3 of these offensive moves hit his entire squad for some pretty good damage. And then our final team member is going to be physically defensive Helmet Mandibuzz. Yes, another Rocky Helmet Mon, because he does have mainly physically offensive threats. Galvantula and Volcanion, again, we can deal with accordingly, hopefully anyways. And then just kind of go from there. So yeah, defog for hazards. Even if we defog and the Braviary hard switch is in, we still live a +2 Brave Bird, which is ridiculous, and then from there we just knock it out with Foul Play. So yeah, that's going to be our squad, and with that being said, let's jump into the battle. Yeah, pause YouTube. Okay, what's up YouTube? Welcome to our week 2 match for the 5th season of the ICP. We are taking on Aaron. His channel link will be down below. Definitely check out week 1 if you have not done so already. So let's see what he brought. He brought the Galvantula. Wow. That's gonna be annoying. No Volcanion. That's surprising. I really thought Volcanion would come to this game. Swalot I did kind of expect. Galvantula could definitely be a bit of a nuisance. I'm missing a mon here. Dawn Fan. Okay, no spikes. So that's kind of nice. This is not the exact mons I was expecting him to bring. I thought he might bring Volcanion or Gastrodon over something. So looking at potential leads, I think I still just lead off with my Meloetta. And the way that we win this is with Manshout, hopefully. So yeah, if you guys do enjoy this, make sure to like, leave a comment, and answer the question of the day. So let's take a look here of how things might go. So we did win week 1, which is great. We're off to a better start than we were in our last draft league that we were in. So let's see what he wants to lead with. Galvantula could definitely be a lead. Braviary also could be a potential lead. Super bored is the Dawn Fan. Okay. Honestly, is this bad? Like, I can just go for Terra Hyper Voice here, right? Does he switch directly into Caparaja? We get information on that. Hyper Voice does good damage to this as well. And the sooner I get rid of this, the better, I think. He might go for Rocks, which could be a little bit annoying. But I think getting rid of this Dawn Fan or just doing a really good chunk of damage to it is also really beneficial to us in this game. If he's Assault Vested, he does potentially live too. So if he is AV, then he probably can't 2-hit KO us, which is good. So we're going to go for the Terra normal Hyper Voice immediately, as that is a clean 2-hit KO as he goes for knockoff. Oh, he did 100 points of damage. It looks like he has some attack investment. So he gets rid of our Scarf. That does kind of suck a little bit. I can go for the Echoed Voice here. This will knock him out. If he switches into Kappa, is that the worst thing ever? Not necessarily. Energy Ball is completely useless, honestly. I think I just Hyper Voice again. He's like at 20%. And we know that he doesn't have the helmet. We do nothing to him. That did 18%. This thing is definitely running a lot of Spadef. He more than likely is Assault Vested, actually. In that case, I just go for U-turn. Yeah, because we still get chip on this. That did even less. Obviously, because that is resisted and not stabbed. Switching into Kappa is a little bit of an issue, unfortunately. We do have Golurk, though. Golurk is rocking the Colbur Berry. If he does want to try and knock off again, he could go for Rocks. If he's not Assault Vested, as he just goes for the Iron Head. And Jesus, that did a lot. That did 100 points of damage. No, that did 200 points of damage, sorry. So I don't think this is actually running a lot of attack investment. No, this thing could just be max HP for sure. That's fine. I think I can just Stealth Rocks here. Yeah, I think I can just Rocks here pretty safely. Dynamic Punch isn't bad either. I don't expect him to want to stay in. And getting up Rocks would be really good for us. So this Kappa is at about 75-ish%. As he makes the switch right into the Dawn Fan. I don't think he's running a lot of speed on this. So we could knock him out here with the Earthquake potentially, depending on his investment. And I think that's a risk I'm willing to take. I don't think this would be like max speed. He'd have to be running a lot of speed in order to outspeed our Golurk, and we do have a good amount of speed on this Golurk. So he's sitting at 22-ish%. Earthquake is pretty nice here. Getting up those rocks is great because now we can apply pressure to him. If that Caparaja is assault vested and we get rid of this Donphan, that means he's not going to be able to get up rocks on our side of the field, which is going to be huge. That's going to be really huge. So I'm like 80% sure we outspeed this. He could have been running speed to creep our Golurk, but we're running a lot of speed on this. He would have to be like Jolly or almost near max speed, and he's not Spadef invested at all. Yes! Okay, so this should just drop. Let's go. Okay, down goes Donphan. That is great. There is a good chance that our rocks are here to stay, and Golurk getting the first KO, which is amazing. Swalot could still definitely be annoying, as odd as that might sound. He could bring in Galvantula, Thunderous. Oddly enough, this was my switch into Galvantula, so I might be in a position where I just gotta leave this in. Yeah, like literally the minimum roll he could get if he's max special attack is 138. And he's heavy duty boots. So he definitely outspeeds us here. This Galvantula could honestly be a giant problem, man. I don't have much to deal with this, do I? I think I'm just gonna have to let him knock me out here, as much as I don't want that. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Stone Edge. I could bring in Tink. I'm just gonna Stone Edge. He does Energy Ball. I could have made the risky switch into Tinkaton there, but that wouldn't have been too beneficial to us, I think. So I can just bring back in Meloetta here because we live anything he wants to go for. Do I bring in Meloetta? Tinkaton. We can Stone Edge him. That's not too bad. Mianxiao doesn't outspeed, unfortunately. And Thunder does a good chunk to us. Yeah, I need to weaken this thing if I want a chance to win with Mianxiao. So I'm gonna bring in Meloetta. I know he's boots. I could have made the risky switch there. We know he's boots. I still just Hyper Voice, I think. We live a Thunder pretty easily. He goes for the Volt Switch. Does like a little under 90 to us. Yeah, he's max special attack for sure. Mountains is a copper, takes a chip. Takes this chip as well. That is nice, and I just go for the U-turn again. So at this range, we still live a Thunder from the Galvantula, which is actually really great. He could go for the Iron Head, but we note that he does not have a lot of attack investment. Yeah, I think Mana Buzz is fine here. Let's see, he does go for the Iron Head, does a good chunk to us, and I could just go for the Foul Play. I could also U-turn, potentially. Although, I don't know if he wants to keep this. Let's see. I mean, getting off damage on that Galvantula would actually be really good for us. I'm going to Foul Play. Alright, he's at 32. So we get rid of the copper. Down it goes. Galvantula comes in here, unfortunately, which is a problem. Funnily enough, we live a Thunder on a roll. Yeah, he's got to go for Thunder, right? Or he could Volt Switch. Volt Switch would also be a good play on his end. Does he get a... Oh, webs. That could be annoying, actually. Huh. Webs could definitely be a problem. His offense is just really good into us, man. So he definitely bug buzzes or goes for the Volt Switch here, I think. So I'm gonna light screen first, hoping he bug buzzes. Good play on his end, going for the Volt Switch there. Does nothing to us. But having light screen up means that Galvantula is at bay for a little bit now. And if I can just bring in Meloetta, we get another KO. That is low kicks. He's not running the boots. He's not running Das Boots, which is good. If he U-turns here, what does he bring in? I have light screen up. He could U-turn. I'm going to bring in Tink. This is his Terra Captain, so I wonder what he would have on this. He's not heavy duty boots. If he's choice banded, that could be a problem. We get hit by the webs, unfortunately. So he's gonna Terra. He's at 88 right now. And he's Terra Bug. Okay. Potentially the U-turn is what I'm thinking. 358, 268. He did 90 points of damage. So he could be banded. In comes a Swalot. He's Black Sludge, okay. This could definitely Earthquake. But this also lets me potentially get up my Reflect with Meowstick. Funnily enough, there is no moveset for Swalot. So he does Earthquake. 291 to 35 did nothing. $56. Yeah, he's not running much attack investment on this. So I think I can just Reflect here. Yawn isn't bad. I don't know if he risks switching right back in to the low kicks because it is at about 62%. What could he risk switching in here? Galvantula maybe? No. I think I just Reflect and we have a little bit of leeway that way as well. Yawn isn't bad. But I think Reflect gets me more in case he does switch into the low kicks. As he stays in, he could go for the Encore. No, he goes for Knockoff. Okay, so that's good to know that he's got that. And now we know that he can't do too much to us here. I'm surprised he stayed in. I could have gone for the Psychic move there. I think I'm freed to Yawn. Psychic Noise isn't bad either. I don't know, does he stay in here? I really don't think he stays in here. I'm gonna Psychic Noise. If he lets me get damage on this, that's great. Airplane is Braviary, I assume. He has Boots, so that's good. That's good to know. And we get some nice psychic noise damage. He can't roost this off. And I think I can just bring in Tinkaton, honestly, here. So he's not boots. He took that psychic noise. He's at about 45% now. We have screens up, baby. I need to remember webs. Webs are up. I'm gonna go straight for the Stone Edge here. He could Thunder. As he Volt Switches, that's fine. Swalot is probably max defense, max HP if I had to expect it to be some kind of set, right? This does like 2%. This is gonna do 0, actually. Oh, it does do 0 because we miss. That's annoying just because it stays at full HP the next turn. If he knocks off, that's annoying. This thing is actually kind of a problem, honestly. We got 1 turn left of Light Screen, unfortunately. Yeah, so we can bring in Melody here and try to make some progress with the Hyper Voice. Earthquake is gonna suck. Knockoff also kind of sucks. We might be in range of a hit now, unfortunately. And this is really problematic because this is where me having Psychic would actually really come in handy, but I don't have Psychic. I just need a Hyper Voice here. He doesn't have a switch. Unless he sacks the Braviary. Okay, so good play on his end there, sacking off Braviary. That Galvantula is a problem. He's got Low Kicks, Swalot, and Galvantula left. We're at 119, unfortunately. In comes the Low Kicks. He takes the helmet and the boots because I think this is banded. I'm almost certain that this is banded. I really don't mind Mandibuzz going down here if this is what he wants to do. He is Terra Bug, so this is really gonna hurt Mandibuzz. We do have the Reflect up still though. As we eat the hit, I don't think he gets back enough to negate the Rocky Helmet damage. He doesn't. He's at 31%. We could Roost here. Let me see how many turns we got left. This is our last turn of the Reflect. I think Foul Play is fine. I think I Roost. And then I can U-turn. Yeah, I'm gonna Roost. So he does Leech Life. Actually no, that was a little bit dumb on my end, actually. I think I probably should have gone for the Foul Play. That might have been better, actually, if I'd gone for Foul Play. It's fine. We still live the hit. I can just Foul Play. He's at 31%. With Rocky Helmet, he shouldn't gain back enough. Yeah, if he's Choice Banded Adamant. Or, I mean, if it's a double down, I'll take that. Okay, down goes Low Kick. Funnily enough, Swalot is actually kind of annoying. So Galvantula comes in here. And I think I just sack off Mandibuzz, right? Yeah. Mandibuzz isn't doing anything else for me in this game. I'm just gonna U-turn if he decides to Volt Switch. So he goes for the bug. Oh, he lived! What? I could have gone for foul play! No! I could have gone for foul play! Damage on this would have been amazing! We live a hit and I can go for an attack. I could bring in this and get up a light screen. And that honestly might be my better play. Yeah, I can bring in Meowstic and get up a light screen. Because this way, with light screen up, if he doesn't crit Meloetta, then I knock it out and I think we should be good. So I can light screen here. And Meowstic might still live a hit, honestly. Let me see. Where were we at? 173. We still live. Awesome. That's great, actually. That's really great. Because I can yawn. Yep. I can go for yawn here. I can yawn and then psychic noise, and we should be okay. So he should knock me out here. Volt Switch is fine. I'm not really concerned about Volt Switch. But he does Bug Buzz. That's great. Okay, so yeah, we get a kill with Meloetta. Yes. Okay, we're good. We're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. Because I bring in Meloetta. We live a hit and he goes to sleep. Yeah, I got Hyper Voice here. He goes for the Volt Switch. Oh, and we lose. And we lose. Awesome. Awesome. Really, really. He got the one thing that could have saved him. We lose. Wow, okay. I don't know what to do here. I can bring in Tinkaton. I'm gonna bring in Mandibuzz to defog first. He's got knockoff or an earthquake. I can try and roost. Are you serious, dude? That crit. I think I'd try and foul play here maybe first, right? I don't know. I'm gonna roost. Oh, if I have foul played there. Oh, are you serious, man? Twice I could have foul played this. We lose. That did nothing. How do we win this? Do we even win this? Light screen was up, which is nice. We can roost out of range of thunder, and I can foul play him. But I think I just foul play this again. Okay, we get a crit back. That might help us out, maybe? That might help us out here. He's at 19. He's like at 22%. So down goes Mandibuzz, in comes Swalot. Okay, I think we can still win this. I gotta bring in Tink here. And we're gonna eat one Earthquake. I'm gonna Encore him into another Earthquake. And then I bring in Mienshao to win. So I got a Gigaton first. Okay. And he knows that we have Stone Edge. So I Encore him into Earthquake. This means he's locked into this. He's not doing a lot of damage to our Mienshao. I have to Trailblaze. I got to Trailblaze twice, which really sucks. I think he might still win, actually. I can Swords Dance, Trailblaze, Trailblaze. As long as he's not doing too much to us. 281, okay, that's good. Alright, I Trailblaze twice. If we can live these next two hits, we might just win. That's one. He goes for the Earthquake. We live. I can Trailblaze again. Oh no! Shoot, he could have freaking Clear Smog. We lose if he has Clear Smog. That's game. That's game. I lose. That crit just really saved him. He missed! Yes! He missed! Justice! Justice! Hold on, hold on. Did we win? Did we win? Yes. We're at +2. 25, 35. He's at 38%. Close combat knocks him out. Close combat knocks him out here. If he's max defense, max HP. Did we win? Oh, down it goes. I think we might have won. Oh, man. Yo, Justice. Sweet, sweet Justice for that crit. I guess he didn't have Clear Smog. Oh, man. Oh, man. I think we won. I think we just won. I think we just won. I close combat. We outspeed. We're at +2. Please. Please. Let's go. Oh, man. That was way. Way too close of a game. Oh, that was way too close. Holy crap, great game to Aaron. I think this is probably, the first time we've ever battled in a draft league, and holy crap. Oh man, that justice. Sweet, sweet justice, because at that point, Meloetta won. Meloetta lived and he hit with light screen up. And we won. Oh man. That was intense. That is way too stressful. This is only week 2. That is way too stressful. Holy crap. GG. Oh man. Okay, check out Aaron. Leave a like, leave a comment. That game, I'm done. I don't want to play anymore. That game was stressful. And it's only week 2. It's only week 2. We could have lost that game and still have been fine. Because we would have been 1-1. But we're 2-0 now, so that's amazing. I'm gonna go sit down and catch my breath. Because that was annoying. That was annoying. But we won barely 1-0. Our round 1 pick coming in clutch. I'll see you guys next Sunday for week number 3. So later, everybody.